I smell varmint poontang.
Let God sort him out. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first. I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck.
I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Hello, is that working? I don't know if that's working. How does it sound? Is it clicking? Is it popping? Is it static? Is it loud? I'm aware my camera's not on. Why is my camera not on? Because I turned it off. Why did I turn it off? This is why I turned it off. Because I'm haggard. Sounds fine. Good. Hello, everybody. Hello. Who's in the chat? Who's here first? Immy Cat, welcome in. Hello, nice to see you. Bad Weed, Cherry Onion, Talon. Anybody else lurking in the shadows? Hello, welcome. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Nice. Yeah, I use this as backup for when I just cannot bear to have myself on the visible. Hey Nandrew, how's it going? Yeah, wow. I didn't stream for 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, right? Oh, that's quite a lot of missed time when you only stream once a week.
Come get some.
I'd like to. What have you got? 2 weeks a lifetime. Yeah, Easter holidays was brutal. Alien Rice, how's it going? Tech Issues Wednesday is here. Are you diseased? No, not particularly. I'm just exhausted. 2 weeks of looking after the chaos goblin that is my son. It's just a lot. It was a lot. He's back at nursery now, and he should have just been back to normal on Monday, but on Monday he was off for half a day because the hospital health worker had an appointment, and today I've got to go pick him up at 3, so this is going to be the world's shortest stream because we're going to be finished in an hour and 40 minutes, and then I'm hopefully going to come back at 4 o'clock, half 4, 5, and do some more. Oh wow, yep. And yesterday he was out for half a day. No, he was out all day yesterday because it was my wife's father's birthday, and she was all over the place with like 3 different jobs on, and I need to go to the pharmacy. And then Friday I have to go to the school and have a meeting with a different health worker to do with his step needs, because he's a bit behind language wise, and that's going to be in the middle of the day. Anyway, the whole point of being home office is not having to do that. But that means I have to get dressed. Oh no. Do they not deliver pharmaceuticals by drone to your window in Europe? I thought you ruled the future of healthcare and looking after people and stuff. Or do you still have to go down to the shitty little office attached to your local GP's office and queue for 40 minutes while some old person argues that their prescription is wrong, when in fact it's not, they just forgot? I have an appointment later on, so unfortunately I can't stay for long, but still have fun. Well, don't worry, Talon, I'm only going to be here for an hour and a half. So you're not going to miss much, really. That already feels like the future to me. Yeah, so I should probably get on and do something. I have no idea what to do. Full screen, please. There we go. I'm all tiny down. Why am I all tiny down here? What's going on? Oh yeah, because that's why. We'll go with that one. Get rid of that one. There we go. Before COVID, I had to go to the GP every prescription. And I need one every month. Like, I feel if it was a repeat prescription, they could do it for you for like in 6-month blocks. That's what happens in the UK if you have a repeat prescription for longer than like 2 or 3 months. They turn it into a chunk. And your GP signs it off, and you get 6 months worth instead of 1 month's worth. Very silly. Oh, that sucks. Everybody I know is on some sort of medication these days. I feel like I'm the only person who doesn't have to take anything. My fan is making a rattling noise. Bear with me 1 second while I go punch it. Well, it stopped making a rattling noise, but it spat dust all over me, so that's fun. Uh, Imagine how much time everyone could save if you didn't have to do that. I don't take any, and that's not to say I don't need to take any. Punching your fans, that's not nice. It's fine, it's not a real fan. It's the remains of a fan that is gaffer taped together because all of the plastic enclosure and the bit that makes it do the self-rotating thing and all of that stuff just disintegrated like 10 years ago. So it's just an exposed motor with mains wires hanging out the back of it, covered in gaffer tape stuck to the top of the pole. And I see what the joke now. I'm now seeing the joke that you made there is about fan. Yeah, it's about fans, as in people who turn up for the stream. I think I'm worn out. How like you know if you recharge a laptop battery too many times or a phone, the battery starts to wear out and it doesn't last as long. I feel like that's what getting old is like. Let's play a game. Let's pretend that we're young and play something fun for a little bit. What's fun? Did I just run something or did I click on something? I'm not sure. That's why I'm going so puffy. I don't take anything, but only because I refuse to get diagnosed for anything. I'll tell you a fun secret. I moved away when I was 18 to go to university. That was from the West Midlands to London. I lived in London for 4 years. In that time, I did not register with a new doctor. My GP's office in Birmingham moved, and I was supposed to sign up with another doctor, and I didn't because I was a student and I was living in London, and making phone calls and talking to doctors and registering for things was a hassle. So I didn't. And then I moved home. I didn't have a doctor's, and then I moved to the house that I bought in the northeast. So I moved to the end of the country after a year and a bit, and I still haven't signed up to a doctor. I don't have a doctor. Don't tell anyone. But you know, I haven't had any life. Haven't had any life complications so far. Probably jinxed it now, right? I'm gonna wake up tomorrow with like a lump on the back of my head. Hey trans, hey purse. Yeah, I mean, like we have the emergency walk-in, right? Oh dear. But you live in America, so it's less surprising, yeah, right? Because if you like just register with a doctor, is that like a yearly fee plus you have to pay for your life insurance as well, and that has to cover like general appointments, and then there's like some middle guy in the middle who also takes money off the top, and then your insurance company also like inflates the prices by like 2,000% so that they can then be like, look how much we're saving you by having insurance. We're going to pay for the 18,000% of this, and then you only have to pay 200%. And it's still like, yeah. No wonder so many things have burned, setting on fire, are spontaneously combusting. Let's go with that. No wonder so many things are spontaneously combusting over there. Wake up with scuzzy cable coming out of your ear. That's the funnest sentence I've read in a long time. Thanks for that, Cherry Onion. Also, I like that you call it scuzzy. I feel like everybody calls it scuzzy until you get that one person pushing the glasses up their nose, being it's S. Is it SCSI? Is that the acronym? I can't remember now. I've been so used to calling it scuzzy for so long. It's funny that everyone still calls IDE though, not IDI. Scuzzy and IDI. US healthcare doesn't pay anything. Yeah. I got surgery in January. After a few weeks, I got a bill from hospital for like 30 euros for a night's stay. Was that unpaid parking fees? That's how they get you in the UK. SCEs. MFM was MFM, RLL was RLL, IDE was IDE, but SATA, that's SATA. Yeah. Not SATA, yep. I agree. I think it's just all the acronyms with an S. They just want to be turned into words. I missed a message there or two. Cynic Stan, hello, welcome in. Hope I'm well, thank you. I'm recovering from the Easter holidays. Thank you for your concern. I hope you're well too. Hope you're all well. But summer's almost here. I'm sure we're all going to get our summer colds any day now. I'm sure 90% of the money goes to some insurance executive board. Ah, yes, they gotta get their bonuses. The Russians have coined the phrase "smoking accident" in the last few years. I'll call it that. Scuzzy, Iddy, the new Tom and Jerry ripoff. Yeah, SATA is the only one you don't spell out. Even Scuzzy? What about... What about USB? I sometimes call it USB. And there's also Hood and Hood Lookatov and Doovday. That's a phone jackers reference there for your people who grew up the same time frame as me. You just say SCSI, but that sounds like you're saying like SCSI, and then you have to put on sunglasses and do a one-liner about backwards compatibility or formats or something. Throwback. I have to make sure that's on my retro watch list. There's a new series, isn't there? I'm sure they were making a new series because there was a viral trailer for it where the guy was on a bench in a park listening to a like learn a language Duolingo thing, but his headphones were ginormous, like the phone used to be ginormous, so you could hear what he was listening to, and the language examples were like in French to English, and it was like I can't remember. It was I think the joke was it was like threatening somebody's life or admitting to cheating or something. It was something inappropriate to hear out loud, or maybe it was I blocked the toilet or something. Anyway, it was funny. Simple jokes. I'm sure it's aged very well. To be fair, when I was still saying it, it was in the German spelling. Ah. As far as I'm aware, you still use a Latin alphabet with just some extra characters, right? Like the double is it the double S? It's like a squiggly B, or is that the double F? I can't remember. I did German for a year. I can't remember any of it. Let's play a game. What game can I play for an hour? It feels fun to play for an hour. Oh, see, that's what you were spelling out before. To be fair, and doesn't roll off the tongue. I'm doing that. Just set up your new monitor this morning, and you're enjoying using it. Ooh, is it one of those? Is it like an ultra wide or a curved or just really big or like high refresh rate? Are you in the 1440p gang, or is it gang? Is that what the kids say these days? 40p gang or 4K? I can never remember what they're called. One's called the Schluss, isn't it? Something like that. Is that one that looks like a B that's a double S sound? And then there's one that looks like a weird F as well. And then we had that thing, which looks like a P, but it's not a P. Yeah, language is fun. And then the letterpress came along, and all of the fun letters all just fell out of favor. Deus Ex, you say? It's good for this. 27-inch 1080p. You made the mistake, actually. You wanted one that has HDMI and DVI, but you bought one that has HDMI, VGA, and DisplayPort. So you're temporarily down to one monitor. Oh, you can get passive converters that convert HDMI to DVI because it's exactly the same signal, except HDMI has sound as well, and it just strips that out. They're really cheap, and you can get active. No, also, it depends on the DVI. If it's the DVI with the analog pins, which is DVI V or DVI I can never remember which one it is. It's the one with the analog pins. If that one will analogly, when passively be converted to VGA. That's it. DVI I is the one that can be. Yes, DVI I is the one that can be converted into VGA with a passive adapter. It's got analog signals, not analogly. I'm tired. DVI A is just analog, but nobody uses that. Okay, I didn't even know they made a connector for DVI A. Yeah, DVI I. If it's a DVI I output or input, I don't know. I think they're bidirectional. Anyway, yeah, HDMI to DVI, that's a passive adapter. If it's in the right direction and it's got the yeah. You were looking for a HDMI cable yesterday, like physically looking through like boxes and cupboards, or like just looking on the internet. All I found was 4 DVI to HDMI cables. I think I have 2 of those. I have one super duper long one, which is like super premium, that I bought by accident. And by bought by accident, I mean I bought something else and that's what they sent me, and then I requested a refund and they didn't ask me to send it back, so I got a free super duper 10-meter long DVI to HDMI cable. And then the other one is a short Amazon Basics one that's absolutely trash that I bought for my wife. You did not find a HDMI cable. HDMI port is in use on your work Mac. So you need something that'll plug into your PC, which has HDMI and DVI into the VGA or DP ports. I think HDMI to DisplayPort is a relatively cheap adapter, although I believe it's an active adapter. So it needs USB power. You can also get HDMI/DVI to DP cables. Ah. You can get all kinds of cables these days. Oh, man. I don't think I have the brain capacity for Deus Ex. You don't need active adapters, only for dual channel DVI. I think if you want to convert VGA to HDMI, that needs an active adapter. I think. Then again, I don't know, because HDMI provides power, doesn't it? It's one of the things it does is it's 5 volt. So I think if the chip's low enough power in the adapter. That's kind of what I mean by active. There's a processor in there that does some conversion. If you tried it, Thunderbird, is it called Thunderbird? Thunderbolt. USB Thunderbolt to DVI, VGA. Yeah. For a 1080p monitor at 60 Hz, single channel is enough, so you don't need an adaptive adapter. You can just go DVI to DP. Thunderbolts are go. My coasters, I have 4 coasters here in my office, and they're Thunderbird 1 to 4. I never did get it on Thunderbird 5. Then again, I've never needed more than more than 4 drinks on the go at once. Ah. Right. What to do? What to do? RTS is too long. I've already wasted 15 minutes just thinking about what I'm going to do. Still haven't set up your late brother's PC. Has HDMI and DP and would solve the problem. I'm sorry to hear that. Yapping. Oh well, as long as you don't think that, as long as yapping isn't wasted, that's fine. Don't have it on here, but I've been rather enjoying the closed test of Angels Fall First, which is like kind of like if Battlefield 2/2142 was more sci-fi and had space battles like Battlefront 2 did. You know, like the original Battlefront 2. Pretty good. And the aesthetic is kind of like Tribes a bit. Somewhere in between Tribes and Halo. A bit faulty, would crash occasionally. It might be a software problem, or it might be solved by not leaving it on 24/7 like you used to. If it's the longer it's left on problem, it's probably memory. It's not necessarily faulty memory. It might just be an incorrect profile, or the factory clock's profile is like off because it's degraded since it was sold. If I have a system that's a little wonky, the first thing I do is just to ease up on the timings a little bit and on the memory and see if that fixes it. Especially for a machine that you're leaving on for long periods of time. I wonder if this is the latest version of TF2 Classic. Oh! On Steam. Through Steam? Let's change game get. TF2. Oh. Failed to apply client patches. Oh. Well, that's not good. Wonder if it's because it's out of date. Wasn't removed from Steam. I'm confused. Let me throw OBS back up. I need to do the old where that not apply? Come on. Active. Strange. Fresh cache. Okay, there we go. Team. Spelled that wrong. 8 gigs of transfer, CPU and graphics card better than yours, so you keep me take over his PC. No. Your own setup is working. Well, inertia sets in. Yep, I totally know what that means. I haven't been in my office for 2.5... No, so a month, basically, because of the gaps in between the 2.5 weeks. Yeah, a month I haven't been in here. My 98 DOS PCs haven't been turned on in feels like several months. Who knows if they're even still working. Oh, there was a... What's this? What's TF2 classified? Is that a new version? Is that why the old one's not working? Is it renamed? Become from classic to classified. And they're also on Steam. Cool. Where do I have space? I have space everywhere. On the SSD, F. Install. Is it going to install, though? It might not install because of this version of Steam. TF2 Classic renamed to TF2 Classified. Releases January 30th. Okay, so it got a new release and it changed its name. That's why the old version's not working. And you now have to install it through Steam? I guess, as a mod. But can you just install it through here? Play now. Oh, I might not have enough time for this. Yeah, that's not going to install, is it? No. Grr. Right, so that just takes you to the Steam page. And you're required to have TF2 owned, but not installed, maybe? Hmm. Well, that's a bum. Oh man, can I even uninstall things through Steam? Did that work? Oh, I might have to delete it manually because it's a in the Commons SDK. Yeah. Okay, so Steam apps, source mods, right? Yeah, there it is. And I just delete it like that. Yeah, there we go. So in theory, I can open Steam on this PC and go to Store and go to Team Fortress 2 Classified. Click it. Install it. Updating the game. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to install it on this machine in library. So I got to go to the library. That's classified. I want to install it on this device. It's going to kill my frame rate probably for a second. How big is it? It is 3 gigs. It's not big. That's not too bad, but it is gonna kill my frame rate. So bear with me. Seems okay so far. Yes, Trent, I have worked that out. Yes. Oh, when the Valve, the sumo wrestler Valve, the back of his head guy, and then he does the fadey turny roundy thingy. Yeah. There's so many Valve icons. Right, so that would be why in here, if I go to game get and search for TF2 again, TF2 classified is what we want. There we go. Beep, bop, add to collection. Refresh collection. TF2 classified. There we go. Sweet. Back to OBS. There we go. It's refreshed. So what's Steam doing? Steam has downloaded 600 megabytes. Not limited. Okay. Used to be able to change the download speed to a different manage to different type. It's in megabits. I want it in megabytes. Oh well. Ah, there we go. Now my frame rate's dropped. Indeed. Uh, yes. I'm just chop you all downloading the game. I'm back. Right. Another gig to go. 4 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining. Hello. Still be laggy for a little while. Few more minutes. Right back. I saw the most amazing Discord troll bot that somebody made. It's called Dadbot, and it scans for people using bad language and then tells them off. And then when they say "I'm sorry," it goes, "Hi, sorry, I'm Dadbot." It's great. It's like the responses of people realizing they've been got is great. Okay, 300 megs to go. That's what, like 15 seconds? Hundred meg. Okay, that's finished on that machine. So in theory, I can run it on this machine. TF2 Classified, which is the renamed version of TF2 Classic, which is something I like to do when I have limited time and don't know what to do. Because who doesn't enjoy a little bit of TF2? Right, so now we open Steam on here. Never played TF2, but you lived for T Fortress Classic. But TF Classic, as in like the one for Quake 2? No. It was originally for Quake, right? And then there was two ports of the game. There was one for Half-Life, which was called Team Fortress Classic, and there was also one for Quake 2, which I cannot remember its name. Right, so if we go to library now, there we go. Yes. So I can't download games using Steam on this version of Steam anymore on Windows 7, but I can transfer them from another Steam on my network. So that's the way around it. I've played original Team Fortress for Quake 1, but it was long after the fact. It was like when Quake 3 was out, and I was like, look at all these mods for Quake and Quake 2 I could try. And I played it with bots that were semi-competent. Found out Team Fortress for Quake existed when you started playing Team Fortress Classic. Yeah, I think that must be about the time frame for me as well. Probably also a similar reason. Yeah, I very good remember Unreal Fortress as well. I really liked Deathmatch Classic for Half-Life because it had a load of Quake weapons in it, and I thought that that was kind of sweet. That mod was really just made for like the devs who used to play a lot of Quake Deathmatch. Right. So once this finishes transferring, it should install itself. And I should just be able to play it on here. Verifying. How is OBS dealing with this? Yes, back up to full frames. Okie dokie. Hey, Sakura. Fun fact, Team Fortress for Quake was updated and included in the remaster a few years ago. Yes, it was. And also, I believe Action Quake as well, which was like the first mod to like FPS game to have grapple hooks. Yeah, Deathmatch Classic was basically a multiplayer test environment that Valve released as a mod. Yes, but the standard that they were decided, like, when they were making it, was that it needs to be at least as fun as Quake Deathmatch. Otherwise, why are we doing this? UT was great on its own. Yeah, it had so many modifiers as well. Right, so we can play this now. I think we just hit play, and we want to play. Ooh, what do we want to play? Compatibility fix or DX level 95 fix? Wait, what? I guess we just try default for starts and see how we fare. If it tries to use DX11 stuff, we might have to bump it down to DX9. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it requires TF2 to be installed as well. Oh. Okay. Let me see if I have that installed on the other machine. Team Fortress 2. I don't. Oh no. How big is that? Oh, that's 30 gigs. Alright, we're not doing this. I don't have time to install 30 gigs of Team Fortress 2 just to transfer it to another machine so that I can play a mod. Well, that's a shame. I'll have to do that tonight. Or I'll set it going when I go pick up my son. That's annoying. What a waste of 40 minutes. Right, nuclear throne it is. Downloading stream is different from a debugging stream. Why is your gaming PC running Windows anyway? Do you mean Windows 7? Well, this is one of my retro PCs. Oh. Looks like Nuclear Throne's been updated to not work. Oh. What has happened? Think I just opened Neverwinter Nights as well. What I get for clicking too much. Virus. No. Wait, has my stream just died? Stream offline? It's definitely not offline. Anyone else getting stream offline? Back soon? No, I'm still up? Okay. Oh, fuck off. Neverwinter Nights. There we go. I think it was just my preview window in my admin panel. Right, I'm hearing the game music. Which means the game's running absolutely fine. Okay, no, it's not. Oh, my keyboard's on the wrong machine. That would probably be why none of my keyboard shortcuts are working. Yes, you can. You just get this wonderful message that saying Steam will stop working on Windows 7 in 0 days. Yeah, this is my Core 2 quad machine. I don't know why I've got Steam on it. I really probably shouldn't. Wait, so we want to go to... Flipping heck. D. Steam? Steam? Program files? No. Steam? Steam. Steam apps? Common? N? What? No XP mode? I'm supposed to put it in Vista mode. How angry does it get? Same amount of angry. Moaning about the 3D device. Or something. Okay. It's fine. It's Vlambeer. It's like 3 Norwegian guys. I think they're fine. And it's made in Game Maker. Oh. It's working even less than before. I wonder if there's an options or something. I mean, I haven't made a game engine, so I don't think I can criticize. Nuclear Throne, Windows 7, compatibility options. I'm sure there's some flags I can run it with. Custom resolutions. Hmm. Ah, sad. It's just because it's the latest version. It's Nuclear Strike. Cold. Wasteland Kings is a way older version. I can't be asked to play that. No. That's the Game Jam version. Oh, well, that's a shame. I don't think I can, because I can't download anything. I don't think I can just change the version here to an older version, and I don't think it will download it. Yeah, Windows 7 temp branch. Don't think it'll download. Well, it's trying. I don't think it'll do it, though. I think it'll get stuck. Yeah, well, this is what happens when a game exists for a really long time, is continued to be updated. A lot of modern, like, they have to choose, right? They only have so much development they can do. And they have to choose how much compatibility with older systems they leave in. And what's the simplest approach to updating for modern systems. Hey, it actually did it. Give that a go. No. Same problem. I mean, this is different. A black screen and an unresponsive system is different. I mean, no. Yeah. That ain't gonna be working. That's a shame. Even the Windows 7 version doesn't work on Windows 7. And that makes me think it's a problem with the install. Probably because of... I haven't made a lot of things, but I still like to criticize them. Thanks, Jimmy Cat. I mean, the way around this would be to just not use a separate computer and just play the game on the computer I'm streaming on, and then I wouldn't need to worry about any of this crap, and I wouldn't need to waste any time. I don't know why I'm not just doing that. I think it's because I'm stubborn. It's interesting that the switching betas allows downloading to work. Oh no, it's because it's transferring files from another device. Interesting. What's it? It's transferring from this machine, so what's it transferring? That's super weird. So is it, that feels like a mistake to me, isn't it? Just transferring the same game versions and betas. Don't know what it's doing now. Dodgy half-working Steam is a bit weird. Was 100% transferring something from the other machine. Sweet. Man, this is so old. No full screen. There we go. Oh, I need to change the game get. Might as well do that. There we go. Fish. Blech. Ah! I'm almost dead. Good work, me. Why are there so many scorpions? Ah, I'm dead. Oh yeah, that frame rate's much better when it's not stretching the pixels. So many scorpions. What the hell? There shouldn't be this many scorpions. Like Kevin Costner with web. Thanks, Tooltips. Yum, 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 yum. Ah. No, I don't want to die. Why is my phone buzzing? Why is it buzzing so violently? My own Discord telling me that I'm live multiple times. Thanks, Discord. You're clearly working correctly, as intended. Did you know you're live? Thanks, Dino. Ah! A jackhammer. Sweet. Let's go kill the turtles. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my goodness. No. You see, if we had the screwdriver still, we could fix that golden car. Go to another secret level. Ah! No! Get away! Bloody time cops. It's the interdimensional wee-woo police. Yep. Bastards. Have I missed anything? No. Oh, these are all good. Better melee range. I guess we just go with the more health for now. Explosies. Shotgun shells bouncing is always good. Gonna go a melee range and hope that we find a melee weapon soon. I was lucky. Super lucky. Hope we can get at least as far as Big Dog. Ah. Oh god. Hey, look, it's Big Dog. And I'm dead. Right, I've got 50 minutes or so. No, I can't do maths. Less than that. Like 35 minutes, yes. Ah, fucking scorpions. Transparent green thin shooties on a yellow, light yellow background. It's just blah. Oh, a scary face was there. I should have gone with that. Oh well. Ah! Stupid rats. Yum, yum, yum. Hmm. Such an elegant performance, thanks. I seem to have eaten my other gun. That's fine. I like the assault harrier. Who did I miss? No, 5 minutes. 35 minutes. I've got to go pick up my son at 3, so just have to leave enough time to get there and whatnot. And then I'll be back later on this evening, hopefully. Normally on a Wednesday, it wouldn't be my job, but today it is, and I died because I ran out of ammo. This is. It is definitely a shorter day today. That's because of necessity. Ah! Oh, that was I changed weapons. That was a good run. Boo. Hey, shut your pants. I still like roguelike. Yeah, it's Nuclear Throne. It was originally called Wasteland Kings, and it was part of a roguelite, what do you call it? Game Jam, like a long time ago, like 2011 or something, 2013. But it's on Steam. It's called Nuclear Throne. It's made by a company called Vlambeer. Flame Bear. Sledgehammer? I could be a sledgehammer. Bow, bow. Yeah, it's on everything. It's on itch.io, it's on GOG. Yeah. I believe that the original Game Jam game, Wasteland Kings, is still free on their itch.io page as well. It goes on sale all the time. There's a co-op mode as well, and there's a Nuclear Throne Together, which I think is an officially supported mod. Ah. Yep. This is an older version because I'm running it on Windows 7. The newest version has widescreen support, co-op, bunch of stuff, more characters, more weapons, more modifiers. Ah! Stop bouncing, fish. Yes, there we go, back where we started. Shotgun and a sledgehammer. Oh! It's Wednesday. Hey, Unix. What did you say the original was called? It's called Wasteland Kings. And this is called Nuclear Throne. Did I see what you sent me on Discord the other day? Did you post it in the server, or did you send it to me directly? I don't remember. Last 2 weeks have been kind of crazy. I haven't had a lot of time to go on computers or anything. Server. Was it about refresh my memory and I'll tell you if I read it. You posted some stuff, I can't remember, was it about a game developer or was it about a Kernel 7? That's right, they dropped support for 486 processors. Which I still think is really impressive. Because the Windows 10 don't run on 486, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, I could not aim there. I did like paints, Tim. Didn't see your message there. Oh my god. Having a lot of trouble with the frame rate, my mouse. It's almost like there's some sort of lag. Now, is that your processor or is it the memory kit you have just not being rated for what this says it is? I feel like binned memory going to consumers has been not as good as it's claimed to have been in the last year or two. Probably because all the good stuff's going to server farms, right? Where's the shovel? Ah, fire. Ah. I need health real bad. Ah! Ah. Eh. Gosh. Gosh, gosh, gosh. No, 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 this is such a bad place to spawn! You figured out what was causing your random kernel panic, so it's the memory stability? Yeah, fair. I think this has to do with multi-channel. 2 sticks should be more stable. Like I said, more RAM is better than faster RAM. Yes. Rough spot. Yeah, that was, Right, I should probably finish there. I know it's a super short stream, I didn't really do anything. But I'll be back tonight. Probably about 4:30 for a much longer stream than this was. Have a look. How many of you is there? 11? I'll rate somebody. Have a chill afternoon, thanks. Don't get sunburn. That's right, I won't be outside. Let's have a look, see who's on. Oh, is Pumpkin Pie Man still playing Nuclear Strike? No, moved on. There we go. Oh, I'll raid you then tonight. Psycho, when I do my second stream. The Strike series, yeah. There we go. Francis is playing Rayman 3. It's the only PC retro game I can see in the people I'm following on right now, so that's where we're going. Right, have a good day, everyone. I'll be back later. Bye.